What's going on, YouTube? What's up, gang? Boston Daily 91 here. Welcome to my second channel where we focus on teaching you content. Now, if you clicked on this video, then you're probably wondering, in 2021, is content creation or any kind of content making even worth your time? We're going to answer those questions for you right after this intro.
Yeah. Bitch is so tropical, yeah. I call her pina colada, oh yeah. Now, come like a fasico, yeah. Wanna pop out, I want a model, yeah. Mama, that clarity, I'm straight off the yacht. Up on my currency, I'm taking your spot. Fuck a celebrity, treat like a thot. Ain't no comparing the game and the night. I keep additional guns in the door. High tech surveillance came with a remote. She got Balenciaga on the road. I need some codeine, it's curing my soul. Watches and change, yeah. A whole lot to change, yeah. Shotters on shotters with cage, yeah. We made it out the rain, yeah. Shorty won't fuck on my shorty just one time. Let's make the arrangement. The color flawless, carry these stones. Saw me.
So my third point being, once you invest in these hardwares and you have these tools, right? It doesn't matter how stupid, how cringy your first content is, right? Because the greatest thing about this is, say you try to do hunting content for 2 years straight, nothing happens. You can try again, and 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 then you can try again after that because you have the hardware. So you can keep trying again, and you can try new avenues and different things. Like maybe hunting wasn't your thing, and maybe music production was, and engineering, or maybe you ended up getting really good with the camera and photography, and the nature shots that you got were actually your thing. So now you're a photographer and you know how to edit all your photos professionally, and you get paid to do that. See what I'm saying? That's how it works. It's my third and final point on that topic. We're gonna get to the last topic. Okay, so once you finally pull the trigger on some hardware and some equipment, and also to kind of add to the last point, studios are expensive. No matter what you're using them for, whether that's making music or making videos or playing video games, they do get expensive. We don't buy full production studios all $10,000 or $5,000. We don't spend that lump sum of money. We buy these things over time, right? So your first starting tools could be a PC with a monitor, with a webcam. Those three things would be a great start, would be what I would suggest to start with if I were starting out. That's exactly what I did start with when I was starting out 5-6 years ago. But anywho, we're gonna get on to part 3 of this video. So once you do pull the trigger, you gain access to, like I said, you gain access to softwares, free websites, free tools. Some of these tools, don't get me wrong, you have to pay for, and there again, we throw them in the column of investments because we invest in ourselves. So, but a lot of these things are free, so we're gonna talk about them, okay? So the first software is you'd want to get, like, say you want to do makeup tutorials and you want to stream it live, and then you want to record it while you're streaming it live, and then you want to go back and edit it down into a video to throw on YouTube. So you had a live stream on Facebook or Twitch, and then you threw it on YouTube, right? That's usually how you want to do things. So you get, excuse me. So one software that you download would be OBS Studio. And there's also another software that you could download, which would be Streamlabs OBS. I suggest going with. So anyways, once you do pull the trigger on some hardware and some tools, right, you gain access. And like, you don't have to buy a PC per se. You can buy a laptop. Just make sure it's a decent laptop and not like a $50 laptop. Make sure it's like a $350 laptop. You gain access to these free downloadable softwares, right? And websites with these tools that you can use to your advantage in the content creation world. And the first thing you kind of want to decide is, because, like, say you're doing makeup tutorials, right? And you want to live stream it on the streaming software that you choose to go to, say that be Twitch or Facebook. So you live stream it and you also record the whole live streaming process, so you can at the end go back and clip it down into a video to throw onto YouTube, right? So you would want to choose if you wanted to go the route of OBS Studio or Streamlabs OBS. I highly suggest going to OBS Studio,
Right.
because it's a little bit more difficult, but in this channel, I'm going to show you how to go over all that in future videos, but it's the way to go. It gives you so much more freedom and so much more creativity, and that's what I prefer. So the second reason you would want to get a PC or a laptop or whatever, once you purchase hardware, right, you gain access to another thing. You gain access to things like Photoshop and editing software. These are tools that you can pay for that aren't that expensive, that are huge investments that help you cut out the middleman into everything you're going to want to do. So if I'm on Photoshop and I've been editing on a software for 5 years, imagine what I learned because I pulled the trigger from the very beginning to the end of that 5 years. It's going to be astronomical. It's going to be a lot more than the person who wasted 5 years just going to work every single day and not doing any of this learn. So that's my second reasoning on why it's so important to pull the trigger and gain hardware, so you gain access to these softwares. Third reason, you gain access to just better graphics, better FPS, better gameplay, better resolution, so many different things that's going to help your stream and stuff look so much better, and it's just huge. And then lastly, you're going to want to choose your platform, who you want to work for, whether that be Twitch, which is stream on, right? Whether that be Twitch, Facebook, YouTube, any of these streaming platforms. People tell me, this is another thing that I run into a lot with doing this, is people tell me, they're like, oh man, I'm just going to stream on all 3 platforms. I'm like, okay, that's cool, man. You do that. There's a reason why I left a 1.6K following on Twitch. Twitch is just not good to work for many reasons. Their DMCA strikes, to their faults with music, to banning people who didn't deserve to be banned, just not caring about streaming and the art of streaming. I came to Facebook. Love Facebook. So the problem is streaming on all 3 platforms is, one, YouTube. People, how many times do you get on YouTube to watch a live stream? Oh wait, you don't. Rarely ever. Unless it's probably like a big event, but you just don't do it. So you get on there to watch a video that's going to teach you something, or something that's funny, or something before you go to bed. Everybody does it. So if you're posting your live streams to YouTube, which I've done, so I can speak from experience, you're going to be going back and deleting all of those. So don't want to do that. So okay, now I got to pick if I want to stream on Facebook or Twitch. Oh wait, I'm going to stream on both. My bad, I forgot. So the problem with that, okay, so say I'm over on Twitch. I started on Twitch. I blew up. I got 10,000 fucking followers on Twitch, right? Okay, I'm about to get partnered up. When you get partnered up, you work for Twitch. They make you sign a contract saying you can't stream for other platforms. So I came late to the party, and now I stream on Facebook too. I gained 6,000 followers on Facebook. So now, because I just got that contract with Twitch, I can no longer stream on Facebook. So say 3,000 people follow me from Facebook, I still lose 3,000 of my followers from Facebook, which is huge. You know what I mean? Like, I'm hyped about the 1,000 followers that I have on Facebook. I'd be damned if I lost 3,000 of them. So just to kind of put that into perspective for you, you want to stream on one platform, pick one platform, and focus one platform, because you always have YouTube in your back pocket. So that's been my video on why I think that you should start streaming in 2021. Don't wait any longer. Don't make any excuses. We're going to go through it. Excuse me. Video by video by video. Breaking down the process, the softwares, just the different things you have to do and have to learn. I'm going to help you with it. So hope you guys enjoyed that. If you want to see more of this kind of content, let me know in the comments below. Hit that like button. Throw us in YouTube's algorithm. It helps out. Also, this new channel, make sure you subscribe to it. A Also, don't forget Boston Daily 91. Once we hit 850 followers or subscribers on that YouTube channel, we're going to be giving away Madden 21 for PS4, MLB The Show for PS4, and a PS4 DualShock controller. We also stream live on Facebook at Boston Daily 91 TV pretty consistently, Call of Duty. So if you want to come see me get shit on, then definitely come check us out. So with that being said, I'm gonna sign off here. Hope you guys enjoy. Have a good night. God bless. Everybody take care, and tell a family member you love them. Don't want to go to sleep tonight.